Listen closely, because this is not just a story, it's a lesson, a mirror, a turning point waiting for the right heart to hear it. And maybe that heart is yours. There are moments in life when strength is tested, not by battles, not by enemies, not even by pain, but by the truth. The truth about who you are, the truth about what you carry, the truth about what lives inside you when everything outside feels uncertain. This is the story of a young brave who believed he understood strength, until the day life showed him what strength really means. And today, as you hear this story, you may discover something about your own strength too. Most people think strength means never falling, never doubting, never crying, never breaking. But every elder, every warrior, every ancestor knows. True strength is revealed in the moments that break you, not in your victories, not in your perfect days, not in the times you feel confident and in control. Strength is revealed when your heart is shaking, your spirit is tired, and your world feels heavier than your hands can hold. Strength is what rises when you have every reason to give up, but you don't. And that is exactly what the young brave would soon learn. The young brave, let's call him Aheno, was admired throughout the tribe. He was fast, he was skilled, he was disciplined. He trained harder than anyone and carried himself with pride. To everyone around him, he was strength, unshakable, unbreakable, unstoppable. But Aheno believed something dangerous. He believed strength meant he had to be perfect. He believed strength meant he had to carry everything alone. He believed strength meant he could never show weakness, fear, or pain. So he hid it. Every doubt, every sadness, every worry that kept him awake at night. He locked them inside his chest because he thought strong warriors walked alone. He was wrong. And life was about to show him. One morning, as the sun rose behind the mountains, Aheno was given a simple task: journey to the old cedar grove and bring back a bundle of sacred herbs for the evening ceremony. It was a task every young brave completed as a symbol of readiness. He set out with confidence, a little too much of it. His steps quick, his mind full of pride. But halfway through the trail, storm clouds gathered. The wind grew fierce, the forest darkened, the path disappeared, and Aheno felt something he had spent his whole life avoiding. Fear. Not fear of the storm. Fear of failing. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of disappointing those who believed in him. Fear of being seen as weak. The storm raged louder. Branches crashed to the ground. Rain drenched his clothing. Darkness swallowed the trail. And then, Aheno fell. Not physically, spiritually. He collapsed to his knees, the weight of everything he had been hiding crashing down at once. He whispered the words he never allowed himself to say: "I can't do this." Thunder roared above him as if the sky itself was listening. Aheno believed this moment proved he wasn't strong. He didn't yet know this moment was the doorway to discovering what strength really is. As Aheno knelt in the mud, rain pounding on his back, his breath shaking, his spirit breaking, something shifted in the air. A warmth, a presence, a knowing. It didn't come from the forest, it didn't come from the storm, it didn't come from any voice he recognized. It came from the ones who walked before him. A whisper, gentle but powerful, rose inside his chest. Strength is not the absence of fear. Strength is choosing to stand anyway. Aheno lifted his head. The rain didn't stop. The storm didn't fade. But something inside him changed. He felt seen. He felt held. He felt guided. He felt strength not as a mask he had to wear, but as a truth awakening inside him. And maybe right now you're standing in your own storm. Maybe you've been trying to hold everything alone. Maybe you've been pretending to be unshakable because you think that's what strength looks like. But hear this: the ancestors don't measure your strength by how little you feel, but by how bravely you rise despite what you feel. Aheno didn't rise because the storm ended. He rose because he changed. He stood up not because he stopped being afraid, but because he understood. Strength is not found in never falling. Strength is found in returning after you fall. He walked again, slowly, carefully, but with a different spirit. And every step he took was guided by the whisper of those who walked before him, just like you. Because whether you realize it or not, you have never walked alone, and you are not walking alone now. Your ancestors, your creator, your purpose, they are all walking with you. Before we go deeper into the transformation of this young brave, I want you to take one small, powerful step for yourself. If this story is speaking to your heart right now, if you feel something awakening, if you see your own journey reflected in Ahenos, comment below. Strength lives in me. Declare it, affirm it, put it into the world. This journey is just beginning, and the next part is going to reach places inside you you've been holding quiet for a long time. When the storm surrounded Aheno, he thought strength meant pushing through with clenched teeth and silent pain. But the ancestors whispered something different, something that now becomes your prayer. Strength is not in the mask you wear. Strength is in the truth you face. So now, as Aheno stood in the rain, you stand in your own storm, not to be swallowed by it, but to rise through it. This prayer is not soft. It is not gentle. It is not surface level. It is a warrior's prayer, a brave heart's prayer, a prayer that reaches deep, breaks chains, burns old fears, and activates strength that has been sleeping inside you. Take a slow breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let your spirit open. Now we begin. You close your eyes, not to hide, but to see clearly. Creator, I admit my heart is tired. Your voice trembles, but only because it's real. I've been carrying fear quietly. I've been pretending I'm fine. I've been pushing through emotions I never stopped to feel. You inhale slowly. I am tired, and I'm done pretending otherwise. Honesty is the first act of strength. You open your hands as if dropping invisible stones. Creator, I release the weight I've hidden. Your tone becomes firmer. I release the pressure I put on myself. I release the shame I carried in silence. I release the burden of trying to be unbreakable. I release the fear of disappointing others. I release the fear of not being enough. You breathe deeper, your chest loosening. This weight is not mine anymore. Fear is subtle. It whispers in the corners of your mind. It hides behind what if. It rises when you're vulnerable. Now you confront it. Fear, you do not control me. Your voice sharpens. You do not control my decisions. You do not control my heart. You do not control my identity. You do not control my future. You take a deeper breath. I break your influence over my life. I silence your voice inside my mind. Fear loses its power when a warrior speaks truth louder than doubt. Everyone carries a story that was forced on them. From pain, from childhood, from betrayal, from failure, from mistakes. But your story can change today. Creator, break the old stories I believed about myself. Your tone becomes intentional. Break the belief that I must be perfect. Break the belief that I am alone. Break the belief that I am unworthy. Break the belief that I am weak because I feel deeply. You inhale slowly. I break every story that does not align with who I truly am. A heart doesn't break cleanly. Cracks in quiet places, in forgotten memories and whispered fears. Now you bring those pieces forward. Creator, repair the emotional fractures inside me. Your voice softens, but remains strong. Heal the sadness I buried. Heal the wounds I tried to hide. Heal the disappointment that sits in my chest. Heal the hurtful words that shaped how I see myself. You touch your chest gently. Heal the parts of me I never learned to comfort. The mind needs cleansing just as much as the heart. Creator, renew my mind. Your voice grows clearer. Remove the thoughts that weigh me down. Remove the overthinking that steals my peace. Remove the doubts that cloud my judgment. Remove the beliefs that keep me small. Then you declare, let my mind return to peace. Let clarity replace confusion. Let focus replace chaos. Aheno thought strength came from never falling. He learned strength comes from standing again. Now you stand with him. Creator, give me my strength back. Your voice becomes steady, a warrior reclaiming power. Give me strength to face what scares me. Give me strength to rise when I feel weak. Give me strength to continue when everything feels heavy. Give me strength to trust myself again. You inhale courage. Awaken the strength that has always lived inside me. Not every battle is physical. Many battles are unseen. Fears, memories, energy, spiritual resistance. Now you confront them with authority. Creator, remove everything fighting against my spirit. Your tone becomes sharp and clear. Remove the shadows that follow me. Remove the negativity attached to me. Remove the doubt planted by others. Remove every spiritual attack sent to weaken me. You breathe out with force. No unseen enemy will control my path. Strength rises from courage, and courage rises from truth. Creator, fill me with new courage. Your voice takes on a brighter tone. Courage to speak my truth. Courage to set boundaries. Courage to change my life. Courage to try again. Courage to become the person I'm meant to be. You lift your head slightly. Let courage become my foundation. Your breath deepens. Something inside you begins to expand. Strength returning, spirit rising, identity awakening. You declare, I am stronger than what I survived. Again, louder. I am stronger than my fear. I am stronger than my past. I am stronger than my breaking. I am stronger than the weight I carried. You inhale strength. And I rise. Not because I never fell, but because strength lives in me. Silence follows, but it's not empty. It's powerful, like the calm after lightning splits the sky. The warrior inside you is awakening. When Aheno stood again in the middle of the storm, he didn't stand because the storm weakened. He stood because he changed. And now, as you step into this next part of the prayer, you are standing in that same spiritual space. Strength is rising inside you. Clarity is awakening. Your spirit is remembering itself. But true strength cannot rise while old chains still cling to you. So now, this prayer goes deeper. Into the roots, the shadows, the hidden places, the unspoken fears, the wounds long left unattended. This is the prayer that breaks what has been holding you back. This is the prayer that frees you. This is the prayer that transforms you. Take a slow breath. Let your spirit soften. Let the weight begin to melt. We go deeper now. Some things pull at your spirit even when you've outgrown them. Old relationships, old memories, old expectations, old disappointments. They cling quietly, but they still drain you. Now, with the authority of a rising warrior, you speak. Creator, cut every invisible cord attached to my past. Your voice grows stronger. Cut the cords to the people who wounded me. Cut the cords to the places I no longer belong. Cut the cords to the versions of myself I have outgrown. Cut the cords to the emotions that hold me hostage. You inhale deeply. I walk forward unbound. There are chains you cannot see but can always feel. Chains made of guilt, fear, old mistakes, shame, regret. Now you confront them. Creator, break every emotional chain wrapped around my heart. Your tone is fierce and certain. Break the chain of guilt that keeps me small. Break the chain of shame that tries to silence me. Break the chain of regret that steals my joy. Break the chain of fear that tries to freeze me. You breathe out, releasing years of pressure. My heart is no longer chained. Every warrior faces resistance, not from the world but from the spirit. Blocks, barriers, delays, spiritual fog. But now you speak with authority. Creator, remove every block standing between me and my purpose. Your voice sharpens with prophetic force. Remove the block of confusion. Remove the block of fear. Remove the block of doubt. Remove the block of hesitation. Remove the block of spiritual heaviness. You lift your chin. I move freely into my destiny. Everyone carries a shadow. The place where wounds hide, where old worries sleep, where unspoken truths live quietly. But shadows lose their power when touched by truth. You breathe deeply. Creator, cleanse the shadow within me. Your voice softens but strengthens. Cleanse the resentment I tucked away. Cleanse the anger I swallowed to keep peace. Cleanse the sadness I never expressed. Cleanse the fear that shaped my beliefs. You exhale slowly. Shine light where my spirit felt dark. Exhaustion is not just physical. The spirit can also grow weary. So now you speak restoration. Creator, end my spiritual fatigue. Your voice feels heavier like truth pouring out. End the tiredness that comes from carrying too much. End the heaviness that lingers in my chest. End the pressure of trying to stay strong for everyone else. End the exhaustion that lives below the surface. You inhale strength. Restore my inner fire. Confusion drains power. Clarity restores it. Aheno found clarity not when the storm stopped, but when his spirit aligned. Now you pray the same. Creator, Give me divine clarity. Your tone is clean and grounded. Clarity about who I am. Clarity about where I'm going. Clarity about what I must release. Clarity about what I must embrace. Clarity that protects me from repeating my past. You breathe deeply. Let your clarity guide my next steps. Pain can distort identity. Fear can shrink it. Loss can dim it. But identity can be restored. Now you pray, Creator, restore my identity. Your voice sharpens. Restore the confidence I lost. Restore the courage I buried. Restore the worth I questioned. Restore the voice I silenced. Restore the strength I doubted. You place a hand on your heart. I remember who I am. A warrior is not made by muscle but by spirit, and your spirit is powerful. Creator, activate the power inside me. Your tone rises like a flame. Activate my courage. Activate my intuition. Activate my wisdom. Activate my resilience. Activate my ability to rise. You breathe in deeply, feeling the shift inside. My power awakens. Your spirit is rising now. Your breath has changed. Your body feels lighter. Your chest feels open. This is the moment of breakthrough. Repeat this. I break through. Again. I break through the fear. I break through the doubt. I break through the emotional heaviness. I break through the spiritual resistance. You lift your head. I break through into strength. I break through into clarity. I break through into purpose. I break through into who I am becoming. One final time. Loud, certain, unstoppable. I break through. Silence follows, but it is the silence of transformation. The young brave inside you is rising. When Aheno felt something shift inside him, it wasn't because the storm vanished. The rain still fell, the wind still howled. The sky was still heavy, but his spirit was no longer the same. And that's where you are now too. You may still see storms around you. You may still feel pressure. You may still have unanswered questions. But something inside you has already started to rise. This next part of the journey is not about survival anymore. It's about ascension. It's about stepping into a new spiritual height, a place where your heart, mind, and spirit begin to move as one. So breathe deeply. Let this moment be slow and sacred. Let the words reach the deepest layers of you. You're not just praying now, you're becoming. You place a hand over your heart, another over your stomach, the place of instinct, of intuition, of spiritual core. Creator, align all of me. Your voice is calm, steady, full of intent. Align my heart with truth. Align my mind with clarity. Align my spirit with purpose. Align my actions with who I truly am. You inhale deeply. I no longer want to live divided inside. Your tone sharpens gently. Let every part of me move in the same direction. Forward. Some of your greatest battles were not with other people. They were inside you. The part of you that wanted to rise against the part of you that wanted to hide. The part that believed against the part that doubted. The part that loved against the part that feared being hurt again. Now you bring that war to an end. Creator, end the war within me. Your voice deepens. End the fight between who I was and who I'm becoming. End the fight between my fear and my faith. End the fight between my wounds and my future. And the fight between my calling and my insecurity. You exhale slowly. Let there be peace inside me. Aheno wore the mask of the strong one, the one who never bends, never cracks, never struggles. Maybe you wear one too, but real strength does not need a mask. So now you pray, Creator, remove every mask I've been hiding behind. Your tone is honest, vulnerable, but brave. Remove the mask of I'm fine when I'm not. Remove the mask of perfection. Remove the mask of always being the strong one. Remove the mask I use to keep people from seeing my pain. You breathe deeper. Let me live as I truly am, not as I pretend to be. The young brave thought vulnerability was weakness. He was wrong. It was the doorway to real strength. Now you accept that too. Creator, teach me to see vulnerability as strength. Your voice softens, but not in weakness, in truth. Give me courage to say I'm not okay when I'm not. Give me courage to ask for help when I need it. Give me courage to open my heart again. Give me courage to feel without shame. You inhale slowly. Let my softness and my strength live together, not against each other. Aheno could not stay in the middle of the forest forever. You cannot stay in almost healing forever either. Now you ask for movement. Creator, give me the courage to move forward. Your tone becomes firmer. Forward even when I'm unsure. Forward even when I feel afraid. Forward even when the past tries to pull me back. Forward even when it would be easier to stay the same. You take a small symbolic step. I choose movement over stagnation. Sometimes it's not the past that holds you. It's the fear of reliving it. So now you confront that fear. Creator, break the fear of being hurt again. Your voice is serious, deep. Break the fear that makes me push people away. Break the fear that makes me sabotage new blessings. Break the fear that makes me distrust what is good. Break the fear that keeps my heart locked. You breathe out as if something releases from your chest. I will not let fear of pain block the love, peace, and purpose waiting for me. Strength is not doing everything alone. Strength is knowing when you are held. Creator, teach me to receive. Your tone is softer now. Teach me to receive love without suspicion. Teach me to receive help without shame. Teach me to receive rest without guilt. Teach me to receive peace without thinking I don't deserve it. You inhale gently. I am not a burden. I am worthy of support. You cannot rise high on a cracked foundation. So now you ask for a new one. Creator, rebuild my foundation. Your voice gains strength again. Build my identity on truth, not on pain. Build my confidence on who I am, not on what I have. Build my hope on your presence, not on circumstances. Build my peace on faith, not on control. You breathe deeply. Let my life stand on something unshakable. Inside every warrior is a younger version of themselves who didn't receive the comfort, the protection, the understanding they needed. Now you speak to them too. Creator, touch the younger me. Your voice thickens with emotion. Heal the child who felt alone. Heal the teen who felt misunderstood. Heal the younger version of me who thought they had to be strong all the time. You exhale slowly. Let every version of me know they are safe now. Your spirit has been shifting through every word. Now comes the moment to solidify everything you've just declared. You say with full authority, my strength is real now. Again, stronger. My strength is not a mask. My strength is not a performance. My strength is not a lie I tell myself. My strength is not built on denial. You breathe with intention. My strength is honest. My strength is healed. My strength is rooted. My strength is rising. You lift your head as a brave heart fully awakening. I am not strong because nothing hurts me. I am strong because even when it hurts, I rise. The air around you grows still, holy, heavy, full of presence. You are not who you were when this started. The young brave inside you has learned something sacred. Strength is not the armor you wear. It's the truth you stand in. Aheno stood in the silence after the storm, feeling something he had never felt before. A strength not built from pride, not built from pretending, not built from pressure, but built from truth. And now, you are entering that same sacred space, the place where your spirit rises without force, the place where strength comes from honesty, from healing, from inner alignment. This next part of the prayer reveals the deepest layer of your transformation, the part of you that has been waiting the longest to finally breathe. So take a slow breath. Let your shoulders fall. Let your chest soften. Let your spirit open like a window facing morning light. We go beyond healing now. We go into rebirth. You close your eyes not to escape, but to access the part of you that is ready to be unbound. Creator, free me completely. Your voice is steady, quiet but full of power. Free me from the expectations that never belonged to me. Free me from the fear that has followed me for years. Free me from the memories that replay in my mind. Free me from the pressure to be stronger than I feel. You inhale deeply. I am ready to be free. Some battles you faced never began with you. Some fears, some insecurities, some patterns were passed down silently, generation to generation. But now you become the one who breaks the cycle. Creator, break every generational weight attached to me. Your tone becomes firmer. Break the weight of silence. Break the weight of emotional repression. Break the weight of survival without healing. Break the weight of pretending everything is fine. Break the weight of carrying pain alone. You breathe out. This ends with me. You once had a fire that life tried to dim. Through exhaustion, through heartbreak, through pressure, through disappointment. Now you ask for it back. Creator, restore my fire. Your voice becomes bright, almost fierce. Restore the passion I lost. Restore the courage that faded. Restore the strength I left behind. Restore the hope I stopped believing in. Restore the energy I thought would never return. You inhale slowly, feeling something warm spark inside. My fire returns. Sometimes there's a heaviness you can't explain. A weight, a fog, a pressure that follows you. You break it now. Creator, remove every spiritual heaviness around me. Your tone is sharp and authoritative. Remove the heaviness from my mind. Remove the heaviness from my emotions. Remove the heaviness from my home. Remove the heaviness that drains my joy. You breathe deeply. Let my spirit feel light again. The old version of you served a purpose, but it cannot go with you into the next chapter. Now you release them with love and gratitude. Creator, help me rise above the old me. Your voice softens. Release the version of me that carried too much. Release the version of me that didn't know better. Release the version of me that lived in fear. Release the version of me that accepted too little. Release the version of me that suffered in silence. You inhale like someone shedding a layer. I honor who I was, but I rise into who I am becoming. This is where your new strength must take shape. Creator, fill me with unstoppable courage. Your tone grows bold. Courage to speak my truth. Courage to set boundaries. Courage to chase my purpose. Courage to love again. Courage to rebuild myself. Courage to walk away from anything not meant for me. You breathe deeply. My courage awakens. Aheno was not the same person who entered the forest, and you are not the same person who began this prayer. Now you ask for your new identity to take form. Creator, reveal my new identity to me. Your voice is full of anticipation. Reveal the warrior in me. Reveal the leader in me. Reveal the healer in me. Reveal the visionary in me. Reveal the strong, honest, grounded version of me. You exhale. I step into my truest self. Aheno realized he didn't walk alone. Neither do you. Now you invite the presence that has always been with you. Creator, let the ancestors walk with me. Your tone becomes reverent. Let their wisdom guide me. Let their strength surround me. Let their protection cover me. Let their courage live through me. Let their fire burn in my spirit. You take a slow breath. I walk with them, they walk with me. Your future is not distant. It is unfolding now. Creator, activate my destiny. Your voice vibrates with purpose. Activate the path that leads to who I am meant to be. Activate the opportunities aligned with my calling. Activate the relationships that will support my growth. Activate the strength I need for the next chapter. You breathe deeply. I am stepping into my destiny. You feel it now. The shift, the clarity, the power returning. You speak. I rise into my truth. Again, I rise into my strength. I rise into my courage. I rise into my healing. I rise into my purpose. I rise into my new identity. One last time with full authority. I rise because strength lives in me. And now I finally understand it. The air around you becomes still, sacred, alive, full of presence. You are not the same. Just like the young brave, you have learned what strength truly means. The storm eventually passed, but the forest did not grow quiet immediately. There was still the dripping of rain, the distant echo of thunder fading behind the mountains, and the heavy hush of a world recovering from chaos. Aheno stood in the clearing where he had fallen, broken, hiding from his own truth. But now, as the sky slowly opened and light pressed through the clouds, he understood something he had never understood before. Strength is not in the absence of fear. Strength is in the decision to rise while fear still whispers. And today, as you reach the end of this journey, that truth begins to settle in your own heart. The young brave's story is not about perfection. It is not about winning every battle. It is not about pretending to be unshaken. It is about learning that real strength does not come from appearance. It comes from acceptance. Acceptance of your humanity. Acceptance of your emotions. Acceptance of your wounds. Acceptance of your past. acceptance of your spirit. Strength begins the moment you stop running from yourself. You've walked through storms just like a Haino, days when you felt like collapsing, nights when your thoughts were too heavy, moments when fear tried to convince you that you weren't enough. But look at you. You are still here, still breathing, still standing, still rising, slowly or not, you are rising. Strength is not loud. It does not always roar. Sometimes strength shows up in the quietest moments, in the breath you take after crying, in the step you take after doubting, in the choice to keep going when no one is watching. Strength lives in you not because you feel powerful, but because you refuse to give up on yourself. Think about everything you've survived, the disappointments, the heartbreaks, the loneliness, the confusion, the nights you stayed awake fighting battles inside your mind, the seasons where you felt forgotten, unseen, unappreciated. None of it defeated you. It shaped you. It strengthened you. It prepared you for this moment, this rise, this awakening, this new understanding of who you are. Your broken moments did not break you. They built you. They carved your spirit into something deeper, wiser, more compassionate, more understanding. You are not defined by the moments you fell. You are defined by the strength of your return. Like a Haino at the edge of the forest, you may feel like you are standing between where you've been and where you're going. But hear this clearly. Your story is not done, not even close. There is more in you. More courage, more wisdom, more growth, more love, more purpose, more strength. And the next chapter of your story will not be written from fear or pressure or survival, but from truth. The truth that you are capable, the truth that you are worthy, the truth that you are becoming someone powerful, not because life was easy, but because you chose to rise when it wasn't. Just like the young brave, you are not walking alone. Even in your silent moments, you are surrounded by presence, ancestral, spiritual, divine. There is guidance around you even when you don't feel it. There is protection around you even when you don't see it. There is purpose moving in your life even when you don't understand it. You are held, you are supported, you are watched over. And every step you take is leading you toward the life that was always meant for you. Now comes the final moment. The moment where your spirit chooses to rise, not because everything is perfect, but because you know you are ready. Place a hand over your heart. Feel it, alive, resilient, unbreakable. Now say this with me. I rise. Again, I rise because strength lives in me. And one more time. I rise because I finally understand who I am. Let those words settle inside your soul. They are not poetry. They are prophecy. Your rising starts now. If this story touched your spirit, if you felt something awaken inside you, if you're walking away stronger than you came in, do this. Subscribe to the channel. Join a community of people rising together. Like this video so it reaches someone who feels alone in their storm. Comment, "Strength lives in me," to seal this moment in your spirit. Share this video with someone who needs courage today. Watch the next video. Your transformation is just beginning. Your strength is real. Your story continues. Your rise has already started.